Hey everyone, welcome to this quick crash course in psychology. Today we're talking about a super weird brain glitch called the Stroop effect. Ever try to read a word like blue when it's printed in red ink? You probably slowed down or even said the wrong color. You may be wondering, why does this happen? Let's find out together. The Stroop effect is a psychological phenomenon where your brain struggles to process two pieces of information at once, especially when they conflict. Example time. For this test, try saying the color of these words out loud, not what they say. Red, green, blue? Easy, right? Now try this. That was probably harder for you to figure out. That's the Stroop effect in action. So here's the science behind it. In the 1930s, psychologist John Ridley Stroop did an experiment. He asked people to name the ink color of color words and found that they were slower and made more mistakes when the word didn't match the color. Why is this the case? Because reading is automatic. You've done it a million times, but naming colors takes a little bit more effort and attention. When the word says one thing and the color says another, your brain gets confused. It's like your brain's two pieces are fighting against each other every time you try to read a color. The Stroop effect teaches us a lot about attention, automaticity, and cognitive control. You can only focus so much at once, some mental tasks become so automatic they can interfere with others, and your brain has to work harder to override its instincts. This kind of research helps psychologists understand how the brain processes information and even helps with diagnosing things like ADHD or brain injuries. Furthermore, what's actually happening to your brain during the Stroop effect? This kind of conflict between automatic and controlled processes happens a lot in a part of the brain called the anterior cingulate cortex, or ACC for short. It helps detect when there's a conflict, like when you're trying to name a color but your brain wants to read the word instead. Your prefrontal cortex also gets involved. It's in charge of decision making and impulse control. It tries to help you override the automatic reading response and focus on the ink color instead. This is why the Stroop effect is often used in brain research and even in clinical tests, especially for people with ADHD, dementia, or brain injuries, because it reveals how someone can control their attention. Now that you know all the facts yourself, make your own Stroop test at home. Write color words in mismatched colors, time yourself naming the colors, not actually reading the words, then try it with words and colors that match. Compare the times. It's a fun way to experience how your brain works, and how it sometimes messes with you. Overall, that's the Stroop effect. Thanks for tuning in to Crash Course Psychology. If your brain hurts a little, congratulations. That means you were paying attention.